G'day to you. Welcome to your reading for Cancer signs with Meenakshi Tarot. This is Meenakshi. This is a reading for that week of the 26th of September, so Cancer. Remember, as per normal, this is just a general reading, so take what resonates with you. And if any part of this reading is not resonating with you, please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. And for those of you that are cross-reading, thank you so much, and welcome for cross-reading. And I would love to take this opportunity to thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And also, I'd like to thank those of you that haven't subscribed but is just watching. Thank you for that as well. I do appreciate that. Okay. So, Cancer. What's going on? What's going on? So you got Scorpio energy here in this reading. It's come through here. So you could have a Scorpio person in your space, could be part of your chart. We see that you are feeling a little overwhelmed right now, Cancer, and things haven't gone the way you would have hoped in certain situations, and you're really wanting to move away from feeling stuck. But it's more of a case of what I'm seeing here is that you are not as much stuck as that you are holding the key to your freedom, but you are choosing to be in a pity party. There's a lot that you have to celebrate and enjoy. There's a lot that is happening for you. There's a lot of celebrations. There's a lot of new ideas coming your way. There's a lot of inspiration. A lot of things are, yes, up in the air, but there's a lot of joy and fulfillment in your life at this point in time. But we see you also having this desire to move on, to move forward, to try something new, something that maybe it's not going to be a journey with others, but a journey of your own. And it's very much a case of you taking this leap of faith and realizing your connectedness with everybody and realizing that you do need this change. It's almost like this rebirth that you need in your space and in your life, Cancer. You need to allow this to happen. You need to remember as well that you are only staying stuck because you are afraid of making those choices. So allow yourself to move forward, having this faith and this courage to move forward, and realizing that you may have to take this journey by yourself as you find where it is that you need to be. And those of you that are feeling a little bit confused and overwhelmed about your changes that you need to make, trust your higher self. Quiet your mind, quiet all the drama that's going on inside of you, and allow yourself to know you need to follow your bliss. You need to follow what is in your best interests. Okay, Cancer. Let's draw some more cards here for you. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for Cancer and see what more does Tarot have to say for Cancer. Okay. Okay, Cancer. Okay. Let's see what more does Tarot have to say for Cancer. Oh, wanting to jump out here, but okay, we want the right cards for Cancer. Give us the right cards here for Cancer. Okay, King of Wands in reverse. Seven of Cups. Okay, we're seeing you have fire energy here. You have got water energy. You've got Aries energy. You've got Libra energy, Cancer. So fire energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And water energy is your energy, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Could be yourself. Could be somebody else in your space. So there could be a situation where some of you could be dealing with somebody who is not thinking very clearly. And if it's yourself as well, you need to bring that in, bring that towards yourself. Get clarity of thought. Don't allow yourself to become so caught up in the future that you can't think clearly about your present. There's a lot of news that you are waiting to come towards you, but you also need to realize that you might feel a little bit as though you don't have all the information right now. You might be feeling a little displaced. You might be feeling not very sure of yourself, lacking a little bit of confidence. So you need to allow yourself to, to go through this, Cancer. You need to be very astute, and even though things are looking very joyous and very happy, you need to be very strong and very focused about where it is that you want to be, especially with regards to If there's legal contracts in place, if there's any legal situations that you have to deal with, you have to be very clear in the way that you are viewing things and knowing that the worst is behind you as you move forward. It's important that you move forward. You need to also realize that you need to think very clearly, not emotionally, very clearly about the choices that you have ahead of you. There are a lot of options and you are expecting this news. And like I said, some of you could be dealing with new contracts, new relationships. You could be having to make some choices with regards to an Aries or a Libra person that's coming towards you. You could be having that. You could be having a fellow Scorpio person as well that you need to make some choices about, Cancer. So there's a lot of, you needing to deal with situations with love, from the place of love. And, I'm one of those firm believers is that, that sometimes you deal with, these really toxic, dramatic situations that's close to you. And it's best, Cancer, to be calm and allow things to unfold and to think with clarity, and also to you be the better person. It's always best if you're the better person, so that when there is a comeback, you didn't say things to hurt the next person. You didn't do things deliberately. And if you did do something out of a point of mistake, you were operating from a place of love. And it's so much more easier to apologize, to say, my apologies, I misunderstood, than to have somebody say, but you did this and you said this and you da-da-da-da-da. But do you understand what I'm saying? Operate from a place of love. That is very important, that you operate from a place of love. And it's a funny thing, because love is the most easiest thing, but it's the most complicated thing for us humans to do, is to operate from love. And this is where, for you, many of you, it is changing you, the way you are viewing things, because some people may not have, it's very easy to start to feel justified and start to feel that this is not fair and I need what's due to me, and I need to think about myself, and I'm always the one that's not getting what's due to me. But you can't think like that, because things are changing in your favor, where karmically you are getting what's due to you. Even though you may have gone through a lot of troubles and there may have been a lot of joy and celebrations, but it seems to have, so you may feel it might have been a false situation, and now you're feeling very stuck in certain situations where you need to allow yourself to grow from it. You need to realize that you are holding on to things if you are holding on to the negative drama of it. So releasing all of these situations with peace and love is very important. Allowing love to be the way to focus. And and love is not just a romantic love. Love is, love is kindness and peace and generosity of spirit, and it's all nice things and good things. Yeah. So allow this love to flow. Okay. And Scorpio energy, death card popped up again. Transformation is so important. You are going through this transformation now, Cancer. You need to allow this to happen. You need to also realize the fact that you got this card twice in this reading. It's about total and complete transformation, and it's about you realizing what are your core values. You got Leo energy coming through here. What are your core values? What are the things that you need to focus on about yourself? Okay, it's important. We see that there's a lot of choices that you do need to make right now when it comes to all of these things that are happening. But if you know what your core value is, there can be, you can rise up and prosper and have this total change. And that is your destiny right now, to have this total change. This path of yours is to change, not to be the same, to allow yourself to transform yourself. Finding the strength and taming your fears and your issues and your lusts and your passions, and but making good choices for yourself, and bringing, looking towards the past for the lessons that you've needed to learn as you start new things and you allow these new beginnings. Remember that you cannot protect yourself from everybody and from everything. There is going to be some form of betrayal that's coming through in this reading. You could be hoping for something to be positive, a positive outcome, and there seems to be some betrayal that's coming through for some of you, and it could be you are aware of this betrayal. As much as there's this hope and expectation, it's as much as you do protect yourself, you try to protect yourself, be careful of not hurting yourself in the process, because the wheels of justice, the balance, the scales of justice sometimes can be out of balance. And you just need to realize that no amount of, when you're trying to protect yourself, you're stacking against the balance. You want favor for yourself. And that sometimes could create a situation where you're creating a karmic cycle now where there is going to be some form of betrayal. So you need to look at lessons learned from the past and situations from the past, and you need to realize that you need to give birth to new ideas, to a new way of looking at things. You need to realize that your situations doesn't have to be full of conflict. It can be, there can be this new beginning where there can be competition. Doesn't have to be unhealthy competition. It can be good competition. But manifestation is very important. There's a lot of big things happening for some of you Cancer people out there. There's a lot of new things that are coming through, but there's a lot of old drama and old wounds that doesn't seem to be sorted out. There's old relationships that there isn't closure on and there isn't understanding on, that is keeping some of you bound to the past. And you need to maybe revisit the situation and create this creativity within yourself, this opportunity to manifest these new things. I mean, you're in the state of transformation, but in order for you to move forward, there's a betrayal from the past that does need to get sorted out. It's very important for you to step into your own light. You need to sort this out because there was a conflict situation. You made a choice and you got involved in some form of treachery, which has created a conflict situation. This is for some of you Cancer people out there. Like I said, it may or may not apply to everybody. So you do need to allow yourself to be very strong. Focus the way you are thinking about things and looking at your part that you played in this conflict situation, Cancer, and realize that you need to manifest something new for yourself. New beginnings do have teething problems, but you do need to fix up this betrayal that has happened. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you, Cancer. Let's draw some more cards. Okay, let's see what does message can we get from the oracle cards for Cancer. Okay, woman holding a coin, Cancer, door to romance, angel of strength, all tied up, temple path, angel of love. Okay, so you could have this woman who's financially well off in your space. She could be somebody who's going to introduce you to somebody who's very loving. She could be yourself as well, but definitely there is either yourself or somebody else who's in this financially well off position that's a very generous person. But could be somebody who is very strategically placed that can introduce you to somebody who's going to bring in a love situation towards you, Cancer. But you do need to realize what is important is that you allow yourself to manifest this love within yourself and allowing this love to rise up and to give you that confidence that you need as you move forward. You need to also realize that you are only tied up and you are only stuck if you want to be stuck in your situations. You need to let go of the bonds, let go of these bondages and these situations and these fears. Sometimes it's your fears that hold you back, Cancer. You know what? Face what you need to face, and this is why I said it's very important. Some of you could be stuck with this card, this treachery card, and you need to love yourself, forgive yourself, and you need to, if you are able to fix the situation from the past, fix it and allow yourself to have this peace and tranquility right now. Some of you might be feeling as though you're having guidance from people that have passed on. You may be feeling that some of you may be having a little bit of, you could be feeling the angel power around you. Some of you could be feeling that. You could be feeling as though you're divinely guided. It's also about you loving yourself and healing yourself and allowing this love to flow through you, allowing this romance to come to you, allowing this new love situation to bloom. And in order for that to bloom, you do need to know that forgiveness is important, letting go of the past, letting go of issues, having that inner love strength is important. It's very important for you to be able to move forward, Cancer. Let's draw some more cards here for you, Cancer. Oh, okay, give me a second. I just dropped a card here. Oopsie, sorry, what I had dropped was staying focused. So, staying focused. Okay. So as you see, with your love situation, you do need to stay very focused. Focus with yourself as well. Okay, let's see. What more can I get for you, Cancer? Unknown territory, passion and pleasure. Seems like your water signs needed to remember to have fun in your life. So you need to stay focused on this, on where it is that you need to be, regardless of what is happening. And some of you, like I said, you're in this transformation period where there is this new space that you are in. And you need to accept that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, and that you need to allow this transformation and change to happen in your life. But enjoy your life. Bring this fun and this passion, this pleasure, dance and listen to music and just allow yourself to flow, even though this is a new space for some of you. So you're staying focused on what is the ultimate goal, making yourself available, allowing yourself to transcend your own limitations and moving forward. Also, allowing forgiveness to flow within yourself. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you. Let's draw some more cards. Let's get a grounding card here for you, Cancer. So, this is really quite a transformative phase, Cancer, that you are in. Transformative. Okay, if this reading did not apply to you, Cancer, please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising. It may or may not apply to every Cancer person out there. It depends on where you are and what you're going through. So, yeah. This is just a reading for the collective. Okay, let's see. What is the card? What is the card? Oh, interesting card. Look at this. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Just what we said about your new beginnings, hey? And you know, what is the most amazing thing is that literally this entire tarot reading has been about this. It's about that the doors are opening for you. And your thoughts are really extra powerful right now. And it's as though the planets are aligning, the timing is right, the universe is actually saying yes to you. It's as though you have the Midas touch right now. In this unknown territory that you find yourself in. It's as though you're realizing that your hard work is being rewarded. This is very much a time when you are reaping the rewards for efforts that you have made in the past. And it's also a time, Cancer, when you can achieve a lot. So you need to realize that you know, you are in a place where great leaps can be made. You can have this extreme transformation. This is what this reading has been about. This extreme transformation can occur. And it's as though you can travel great distances in a very short time. And you need to realize that you have what you need. And you need to realize, and you need to ask yourself, what is it that I want to create? What is it that what experience would I like to have? What adventure would I like to manifest? But you must not lose focus. Staying focused. Don't lose your focus. Use this momentum in time very, very wisely. And that is important that you use this very, very wisely. And be very conscious and very clear with your emotions and your thinking. Remember that projects that you have been working on, things that you have been putting time in, is going to come into fruition. It takes time for things to bloom. Having passion and pleasure is important. So this is just a sign that you had the death card twice. This is a sign, and this card is a sign for us here, Cancer, that it's effortless for you right now. It's effortless. This transformation is effortless for you. If you have been looking for a sign, then this is your sign. Go through this portal and know that a new reality is possible for you. And now you need to remember, Cancer, now is the time to make those big changes. So basically, if you've been guided to switch things up a bit in your life, know that you are extremely, extremely supported by the universe right now. So use the energy that you have and jump right in. And you need to ask yourself this question in this coming week. What is it that you would like to experience the most? This is a wild card. Remember that. So Cancer, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to click on that subscribe button and share my videos, and I'll see you guys again next week. So take care and goodbye.